Thanks for watching 2 News at 6 tonight. I'm Heidi Hatch. Glad you're with us. The Department of Homeland Security now confirming it is walking away from the massive Salt Lake warehouse it purchased just months ago. But what will happen next? David Ochoa gives us a better idea of the future of ICE here in Utah. David.
Yeah, the Utah Sheriff's Association tells me that it appears that ICE is looking to leverage available beds across counties all over the state. The ICE facility in Salt Lake ending before it began.
I would expect that they're going to look at somewhere else around the state, maybe because of this last action, maybe not in Salt Lake County.
Former Utah State Representative Matt Throckmorton says Utah is a central transportation hub for the Rocky Mountain states, so it makes it a logical location for a detention facility. But where in Utah? According to the Utah Sheriff's Association, there have been ongoing discussions with Weber County, but there's been, quote, periods of activity followed by periods with little movement. The association tells me it appears ICE is attempting to leverage available beds across multiple county jails through the rider on the U.S. Marshal's contract, instead of opting for a single facility. They go on to say that could be a viable option since sheriffs are generally open to those contracts, depending on the availability of beds. What do you think of that?
That's actually quite standard. I mean, that's been the practice all along.
As a former member of the legislature, Throckmorton knows how things work at the state level. So I asked him how involved state lawmakers are in these kinds of discussions. His answer, just about none.
I could see maybe them reaching out to a member of a chairman of a committee, maybe the Speaker of the House, President of the Senate, but that would just be more of a courtesy. There's no request that they would have of the state legislature or the governor's office for that matter.
Now, Throckmorton says that the agencies that the DHS or ICE would mostly work with or notify would be the jails or the sheriffs themselves. Reporting live, David Ochoa, KUTV 2 News.
They were only shifting this one, then you might say, oh, lawsuit might have something to do with it. But given that they're changing with 7 warehouses and going in a new direction, they have new management, no, I think it has nothing to do with the lawsuit.
And I think this was seen as largely a misstep at this moment in management. And I say that because they're closing several of the ones that they have purchased. And I think it's where maybe the politic around it got in front of the operations of it.
Now, ICE's decision to sell the warehouse near the Salt Lake Airport was our top story on my Take 2 podcast this afternoon before Department of Homeland Security Secretary Markwayne Mullin took office. ICE wanted to convert the warehouse into that detention center. It could have held as many as 10,000 people. Now it looks like those plans won't be happening.